Tell me when you go live.
I'm live, bro.
It's a real production, boy.
Put your feelings to the side, boy. Kill your pride, boy. We don't do no feelings.
Don't do no feelings around here.
No, sir.
We don't do no feelings. You can keep your feelings. Cause we roll with the realists. And we keep it straight by the book. We keep it straight by the book.
Straight by the book, baby. Rib in the building. Charles Israel in the building.
Shalom, shalom.
We keep it straight by the book. We keep it straight by the book. Every page every time. Straight by the book. Don't let your emotions be your self-destruction.
Come on now.
You know all that fussing causes repercussion.
Corey, you who?
Corey, you who da?
Ducky.
Shalom, shalom, Hebrew.
Talking kingdom talk was the discussion. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness. On my best behavior, trying to do my goodest. I don't pray to Krishna, Allah.
Kumbaya checking in. Shalom, shalom,
Shalom,
Hebrew.
shalom.
Michael Parker checking in. Shabbat shalom, Hebrew.
Shalom, shalom, family.
Good to see y'all tonight. Sister Tia in the building. Tia Yehuda.
Yes, sir. All praise, shalom.
So full of mercy and for that I must repent. Don't let your emotions be your self-destruction. You know all that fussing causes repercussion. Swing
All about y'all in the house.
All about y'all.
Shalom, sister.
We don't do no feelings.
We don't do no feelings.
You hear it?
You can keep your feelings.
Keep all that emotional drama. We go straight by the book.
We keep it straight by the book.
Come on now.
We keep it straight by the book. We keep it straight by the book. Every lesson that we learn, we keep it straight by the book.
We keep it straight by the
What's
book.
that?
No, we keep it straight by the book. Every page every time.
Kamisha Lachey just joined in. All praise, shalom, shalom, family.
Watch me walk it out. If they just say if you're hollow, we can toss it out. All these heathen ass traditions, boy, we call it out. They get their feelings because these scriptures all we talk about. Israel, we under a curse, and it's gonna only get worse. Then it's gonna switch and reverse. Scripted, the first gonna be last, and the last gonna be first. The people we broke the law, so it's more. The chosen, the children is still in the hearse. For us to find our way back to repentance in Christ, so we watch and we pray and rehearse.
Sir, what it do, bro?
Serve in the building.
Then the cargo ships fill the cracking whips, running out of time, better get a grip. You think you on the grind, boy, you wasting time trying to floss and shine, chasing bags. See when the sun don't shine and it's famine time, and the money gone is your ass. Boy, we on borrowed time, is you out your mind, go be weeping teeth, they gon' gnash. It ain't nowhere to run, ain't nowhere to hide, must do it all, gotta last. When he come, gon' be a killing. Best believe we with the realest, with the fry, we'll have no dealers, and for sure to know that
We don't do no feelings.
we don't do no feelings.
Don't do no feelings.
You can keep your feelings.
That's right, sister. All praise.
All praise, all praise.
And we keep it straight by the book. We keep it straight by the book. We keep it straight by the book. Every lesson that we learn. We keep it straight by the book. We keep it straight by the book. We keep it straight by the book. Every page, every time. We keep it straight by the book. Don't let your emotions be your self-destruction.
Happy Sabbath, sir. Happy Sabbath, bro.
All that fussing causes repercussion. Swing the Bible verses, watch you get to ducking. If we ain't talking kingdom talk, what's the discussion, man?
Yeah. To the side, boy. Use your pride, boy.
It's on now.
Charles Israel in the building. That's right, baby. We keep it straight by the book.
It's a real production,
All praise, honor, and great glory is unto our Elohim, the Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Isaac, and the Elohim of Jacob. I got my beloved brother in the building tonight on the Shabbat.
Shalom, shalom.
Wardy P, the faithful soldier.
Come on now.
This your boy T Boogie in the building. One more again on another Shabbat night. I want to say salute, you hear me, to all my brothers and sisters in the faith.
Yes, sir.
Those that are 10 toes down in this scrap that we find ourselves engaged in.
Mhm.
I want to say once again to the worldwide assembly, all the people checking in on Facebook and on YouTube. Man, we've been getting a lot of inquiries from around the states here lately,
Yes,
brother.
sir. We sure have.
A lot of brothers and sisters, you know, is checking in.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, there's a lot of brothers and sisters checking out.
Let's check it out.
I done seen a whole lot of people coming this thing, Water P.
Yes, sir.
I seen a whole lot of people come and go.
Me too.
And you know the main reason they come and go, bro?
What's that, man?
They feelings.
All in.
They in their feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give you the title of tonight's lesson because this is a much needed lesson in this hour, in this late hour. Because man, with all the stuff that you got going on,
Mm-hmm.
the last thing you want to be able to go in there and tell Yeshua is what I felt like, what I just feel like, what I didn't want to do. The title of tonight's lesson is your feelings and emotions can get you killed and eternally cut off.
Mm-hmm.
See, when we get in this thing, bro, Wardy,
Come on now.
we think we got a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got but two choices.
What's that?
Either obey or disobey.
Mm-hmm.
Life or death.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no in between.
No, sir. It sure isn't.
See, your feelings ain't where it's at. See, when the Most High give a commandment, he gonna say, well, if you feel like gonna do it, if you don't, it's cool too. I ain't never read that in the book. See, you got to understand that this Israelite walk, this thing that we own, ain't for the weak-kneed or the faint of heart. And I'm gonna throw one else in there.
Come on with it.
It ain't for nobody that's always in their feelings.
That's right.
Because if Yeshua was in his feelings, well, we be jacked up.
Man.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If the apostles and everybody was in their feeling, the prophets in their feeling, we be jacked up. Even when he told Jonah, you know, man, Jonah didn't want to go down. He was in his feelings. I don't like them people. I ain't asked you like. I said, go tell them.
That's right.
He ain't giving out no suggestions. He giving out commands. And if you get in your feeling, we're gonna be reading tonight. It could be your downfall, and it could be your eternal downfall if you stay in them long enough.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get into the lesson, brothers and sisters. And I'm gonna say it one more time. Don't get in your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
But we finna read some stuff.
Shalom, shalom. Howard Brown checking
Yeah,
in.
gonna call out a few people, bro.
Brother Corey Yehuda, you know what to do.
Yeah, you got the act partner. Allegra T, my sister.
Got Khalees on here, little sister. LaDon Malone.
Yes, sir.
Checking in. Shalom,
All
shalom.
praises, all praises. All the people checking in live.
That's right.
we just getting kicked off, family. We finna go ahead and get started. Yeah, you just right here, bro.
What's up?
You use that one right there. The first verse we going to, y'all, we going to Romans. Stephen Rashad Burton, much love. Welcome, shalom. Jarrell Dag Twin. Shalom, shalom. Got a lot of new brews on the feet
Yes,
tonight,
sir.
my brother. All praise to the Most High. We hope y'all be edified, and we're going to do our best to glorify our Father.
That's right.
Romans is 6. We're going to pick it up. We got one verse. We're going to read one verse, verse 16. Bro, what?
Mm-hmm.
I know it's hard for me, bro.
Yeah.
And me and you done talked a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to keep your emotions in check.
Yeah, it is.
But it ain't nothing that can't be done.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
So we must keep our emotions and feelings in check, bro.
That's right. Got to.
Romans 6 and 16. What do it say, my brother?
Romans chapter 6, verse 16.
What do it say?
Know ye not that to whom ye yield yourself servants to obey,
Mm-hmm.
his servants ye are to whom ye obey, whether of sin unto death or of obedience unto righteousness.
So when you lay in your members, your mouth, your ears, your eyes, your hands, your feet, especially your mind, if you lending your members to sin, that's whose servant you are. You a servant of sin or a servant of Hashatan or Satan and the devil.
Yes, sir.
When you doing that, you doing the devil's work. But when you lend your members to righteousness, then you're doing works of righteousness. Therefore, that makes you a child of the living Elohim. So keep that in mind. So when you get in your feelings, you doing something contrary to the teachings of this book, then you know who you serve. That's right. Just laying it out there flat. Even when correction is not good, brothers and sisters, it don't feel good. Brother, let me say it like that. Correction don't feel good. It don't feel nice all the time. But hey, it is what it is. Don't let your pride get in the way of you missing out on a blessing or missing out on the kingdom. Let's go to the next place.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to Hebrew. For you, Hebrew. We going to Hebrew, the 10, my brother. Hebrews the 10. And cause now what we finna read now, I want y'all to understand what we finna read in this Hebrews the 10. We're gonna read Hebrews 10, 26 through 29. When you get in your feelings and do something you know is contrary to the laws, statutes, and commandments and the teachings of Yeshua, when you do that, after you done been about this water, I'm talking about to the ones who have been water baptized, you hear me? Those who are cognizant of the covenant, when you go contrary to this, it says, when you deliberately sin and you get in stubbornness and pride, you gonna have to give an account for that sin, bro. Because you said, when you do willful sin, ain't no more sacrifice for that.
That's right.
We gonna read that.
Yeah, we're gonna read that.
And you can read that in Leviticus 4 too. But we're gonna read in the new book, Hebrews 10, 26. What do it say?
Verse 26.
What do it say?
For if we sin willfully,
if we sin deliberately, go ahead and read.
After that, we have received the knowledge of the truth.
So when you got knowledge of the truth and you go against that which you know, what do it say, bro?
There remaineth no more sacrifice for sin.
When the Lord know my heart, he gonna forgive me. That ain't what that just said.
That's right.
That ain't what that just said. So when the correction comes, or when somebody tell you something, or you read something, and you get in your feelings about it, and you go do that which is been brought to you through in righteousness. Let me add that on. Righteousness, and you still want to get in your feelings, hey, that's will for sinning. Then guess what? Ain't no more sacrifice for that.
That's right.
You're gonna have to give an account for that one. All right. Continue to read, my brother.
Verse 27. But a certain fearful looking.
Yeah.
Of judgment.
Of what?
Of judgment.
Of judgment.
And fiery indignation.
And fiery indignation.
Which shall devour the adversary.
Hey, and we just read in that Romans, whom you lend your members to, whom servants you are.
That's right.
So the adversary is anybody that's adverse to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High Yah. So
that's right.
We're reading this, right?
We're reading.
Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 28. He that despises Moses' law died without mercy under 2 or 3 witnesses.
See, he said, when you despise Moses' law, you got rock stone at your head under 2 or 3 witnesses. But go ahead and read.
Of how much sore punishment suppose ye shall he be though worthy?
Thought worthy.
Who has trodden underfoot the Son of God?
See, now the ultimate sacrifice came. And when you trod under the foot the Son of God, hey man, he said, how much more sore punishment? Ain't gonna be no just rocks that's thrown at your head. You got something when you get on the other side. You understand what I'm saying? Continue to read, my brother.
And have counted the blood of the covenant.
So these for the ones that know the covenant. Like I was saying.
That's right.
These the ones that went up under that water.
Yes, sir.
And it said, all that the Lord has seen, we will do and be obedient. Sister Colette in the building. Shabbat shalom, sister.
Shalom.
Continue to read, my brother.
Wherewith
hold on, brother. Sister, we in Hebrews 10. This your real. Hebrews 10. And we picked it up at 26. We in the middle of 29. Am I right, brother?
That's right.
That's what we at, sis. Go ahead and read, my brother.
Wherewith he was sanctified and unholy things, and has done despite unto the spirit of grace.
The spirit of what?
Grace.
Oh, so now again, talking about that blood of Yeshua.
That's right.
See, I'm under grace. I can do this, I can do that. Well, the Lord gonna forgive me. Okay, we ain't reading that. When you know better and you ain't doing that what you know and being accountable that what you know, and in your feelings and all huffed up and puffed up.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then hey, ain't no more sacrifice for that, bro.
No, sir.
You gonna have to give an account for that.
Mm-hmm.
So understand what you read when you read these scripts. Sister Rita in the building, Sister Tanis in the building.
Hey, that's why we tell you, hey, before you take that baptism,
Yeah.
hey, if you don't plan on working this thing out, don't get that baptism.
Man, what?
And then guess what? And if you don't get the baptism,
you boxed in, bro.
you don't have any choice.
Mm-hmm.
You done heard too much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me, y'all.
Oh, you all right, bro?
Having technical difficulty.
You good? When you came loose?
No, you plugged it.
Oh, okay. Okay, you still good though.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta plug it in.
Excuse me.
1 second, family. 1 second. Water P.
Yes, sir.
We finna deal with one of the emotions that really is a I guess it's a launching point for all other emotions.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This emotion leads to other emotions like disobedience, envy, all that. You know what I'm saying? This is the first emotion that happens that causes you to on that downward spiral, so to speak, into other sins or other transgressions.
Right.
So we're gonna deal with this emotion of fear. So before we get into fear, I want to tag a little bit on fear, bro, because fear gonna lead when we start talking about these other emotions. It all starts with fear.
Yeah.
Fear of not being received, fear of being mistreated, fear of whatever. Fear of not being looked at it in a certain way. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Fear of being seeming like you subjected to one person or another because you humbling yourself. Fear. So read that right there, and then we're gonna read the other thing. Go ahead. What does it say about fear? Yeah, read that top. What does it say?
Fear is an emotion induced by perceived dangers or threats.
See, when you get scared, that means either your body is threatened, your reputation is threatened, or so you think. Your ego is threatened, or somebody else you may love or know is threatened. That's when fear come on. But go ahead and read.
Which causes psychological changes and ultimately behavior changes.
See, when your psyche changes, your behavior changes. So you start doing things and saying things and thinking things that in a normal situation you wouldn't do. Go ahead and read.
Such as fleeing,
you want to run,
hiding, or freezing from perceived traumatic events.
See, you want to isolate yourself. You know, when somebody hurt your feelings or say something that just ain't sitting right with you, you wanna run and hide, and then you won't start feel like you're traumatized and all. Fear is a launching point for a whole lot of drama. But there's a healthy fear, but tonight we dealing with that fear that causes you to transgress the laws of the Most High. Is that good, my brother?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, what are some of the causes of fear, brother Ward?
Fear is incredibly complex. Some fears may be a result of experiences of trauma.
Right.
While others may represent a fear of something else entirely. Such as a loss of control.
See, now I got to touch on that.
Come on now.
See, when we think somebody trying to take our status, take our place, or take our space, when we feel like somebody trying to take our perceived rank in something, our perceived place in something, we get scared. So then we start acting out different little things. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Plotting and scheming. But it all started with fear. Go ahead and read.
Still, other fear may occur because they causes physical symptoms. Such as being afraid of heights, because they will make you feel dizzy or sick to your stomach. Okay, now we ain't gonna get in too deep into the psychological piece of the different fears, but I think I was doing some research, and it's over 200 types of phobias. I mean, just 200 types of things, the people's kind of things just get complex and what do you call anxiety about it. Yeah,
but I want to read that. Just read that last little bit about fear, bro. Then we're gonna get on back into the script.
Psychology and phobias. One aspect of anxiety disorder can be a tendency to develop a fear of fear.
See, you hear? You can develop a fear of being afraid. But see, the script tells us that the Most High has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. So even when somebody is bringing something to me, or when I see something that I feel like is slipping away,
right?
If I got trust into the Most High power, that He said He gonna do all things for my benefit, then all I gotta do is rely and trust Him. I ain't gotta act out of fear.
Right.
Then I won't get anxiety. Then I won't get nervous. Then I won't get mean and hateful and envious and jealous. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because you can even be scared of being scared. But go ahead and read.
A phobia is a twisting of a normal fear response. The fear is directed towards an object or a situation.
See? And we're going to read about a whole lot of situations tonight. But go ahead and read.
That does not present a real danger.
See, most times, you scared of something, or you pondering on something, or marinating on something that really ain't even what it is, what you think it is. You just, you going over stuff so much in your mind, you done got all hyped up. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even what that is. You know what I'm saying? You done came up with all kind of scenarios, and, man, you know, all that. And then when you get down to the real nitty gritty of it, wasn't even about all that.
It wasn't even about all that.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
But go ahead and read, bro.
Though you recognize that the fear is unreasonable, you can't help to react over time. The fear tends to worsen as the fear of fear response take hold.
See, and the more you concentrate and the more you operate in fear,
yes, sir,
the worse your mind starts to play with you. You see what I'm saying? So we got to check fear at the door, because fear, if we're going to read through the reading of the scripture, it leads to all kind of other stuff. Let's go to Numbers, bro. Let's go to the old book. Because I'm going to tell you something. Especially when the Most High told you to do something and you start showing like you scared, we finna read about these brews, man, what happened to them. Numbers of 13, we're going to read 25, then we're going to skip down. Numbers of 13, my brother.
He told us about that fear.
Speak on.
And you know, they ain't going to be in the kingdom. They ain't have no shaky jokers in there.
Revelation, you know what? I'm glad you said that. Go to Revelation 21, verse 8, bro, real quick. Since you threw that in there. That's real. That's real though.
Yes, sir.
See, we gonna make, bro, all praise to the Most High.
All praise, bro.
All praise to the Most. Go to Revelation 21 and 8. And what are the first words out of the Most High mouth in Revelation 21 and 8? What do it say?
But the fearful.
But the fearful.
And unbelieving.
And unbelieving.
And the abomination.
And abominable.
And murderers. And whoremongers.
Yeah.
Sorcerers. And idolaters.
What else?
And all liars.
And all liars
shall have their part in the lake, which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
You see what he laid off with, though, don't you?
Yes, sir.
The fearful. See, the fearful, man. All right, Sister Jessica, Shabbat Shalom. Albert Holman, Shabbat Shalom. You see what he said? He laid it off with.
Man, he
the fearful, man, the Most High ain't got no use for no cow.
Ain't gonna be in there.
He ain't got no use for no cow. And we're gonna read how Joker Fear took him out over and got him the boot. But let's go back to Numbers of 13, bro.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate that, bro. All praise for that. Yes. Numbers of 13, and we're gonna pick it up at verse 25, my brother. Then we're gonna skip down to 27 and 28. Then we're gonna skip down to 30 and 32. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
Verse 25. And they returned from searching of the land after 40 days.
So this is after Moses and sent the spies into the land to search out the promised land. And he said they came back to them after searching for 40 days. But skip down to verse 27, bro. For the sake of time, we're gonna read all of it. Go ahead and read.
And they told him and said, we came into the land whither thou sentest us. And surely it flowed with milk and honey. And this is the fruit of it.
Now, they came back and gave a good report so far, but this is the turning point right here. And these words right here cost a whole lot of Hebrews their life. And not only cost them their life, they ain't even be in the first resurrection, man.
So
these words that they finna utter out of their mouth in verse 28 got a whole lot of Hebrews' head hit. Now, I want you to understand what you read. See, because I want you to understand, although the Most High kept some of them around the time, you hear me? Their destiny was already done when they let these words come out their mouth. That's why I said, don't get in your emotions and let something fly out your mouth that you ain't going to be able to retract and you ain't going to be able to clean up with the Most High.
That's right.
What do verse 28 say, bro?
Nevertheless.
You see that? There go the turning point. Nevertheless. Yeah, it's got milk and honey and big fruit in it, but man, go ahead and read.
The people be stronger that dwell in the land.
They stronger than the God that just took you out of Egypt and did all the mighty miracles, split the Red Sea. They stronger than him. Go ahead and read, bro.
And the cities are walled and very great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak.
Go ahead, brother.
And Amalekite.
No, skip down to 30. Skip down to 30.
And Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, let us go up at once and possess it. Yeah. For we are well able to overcome. But the men that went up with him said, what did they say, bro? We be not able to go up against the people. Now, I'm going to tell all y'all something about Brother T and Brother Wood. Just, I'm going to put this on record. Come on with it, bro. I don't need no shaky Negroes around me. There you go. And if you start showing that you're shaky, I'm going to call you out. I don't want no shaky Negroes around me, man. Do you see what's happening? You got two brews that stood up right here. And the rest of them Hebrews that was 20 years old and up got their head hit. I don't want you around me. Because I don't want nobody mistaking me for a cow. That's like today. Man, I don't think y'all need to be going on down there with them fringes on talking to them people. That's how the older people talk. Hey, bro. What the young brews say, man, let's go. Man, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we know we got to be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Right. Guess what? When it's time to take care of this business, we going to do with that which the Most High has given us to do. But the Hebrews right here, Caleb said, man, we can do this. That's right. But all the rest of them, even after Caleb tried to turn him, man, oh, man, I don't think so. No. Continue to read, bro. Let me lose my spot. 31. Verse 31. But the men that went up with him said, we not be able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. And they brought up an evil report of the land, which they have searched unto the children of Israel, saying, the land through which we have gone to search it is a land that eateth up the inhabitants thereof. Every time I read this, I get mad. But go ahead, bro. And all the people that saw it in it are men of a great stature. Yeah. Continue on. Go ahead. That's it. Yes, sir. That's it on that. But you see how the mindset of these people are. After the Most High told them to go up and take the land. After he showed all the great miracles. After he showed all the things that he did to Pharaoh, the biggest world power at that time. Yes, sir. They hollering about some men that ain't that. Man, come on, bro. Y'all come on. And then they said, we like y'all didn't do nothing to get yourself out of here. Yeah. We be not able to go against the people. Nigga, you ain't did nothing. All you did was just walk. That's all you did was walk. And complain. And complain the whole time. But let's keep it moving, bro. Let's go flip right over to 14. We're going to, for the second time, just jump down. Because this, man, the Most High got hot now. Yes, sir. And when the Most High wax hot, heads get hit. When the Most High wax hot, people get broke. Numbers of 14, 11. And see, we don't never know what the tipping point is with the Most High. Sure don't. Because it's just a regular old conversation. Hey, man, we ain't going to be able to do this here. Man, do you know, man, the Most High weighing your words in the balance? He weighing your words and your thoughts in the balance, brothers and sisters. You got to be careful what you let fly out your mouth. You ain't lying. And even how your mindset is. Because he know if you shaky and scared or not. You see what I'm saying? He know if you in rebellion or not. That's right. You may not say a word, but your action gonna say a whole lot. So, man, y'all got to be this thing that we own ain't for play. This a real deal thing right here. Just like we did a lesson, and we were talking about he sent them 70 others. Yeah. He said, and they stopped. Why he said he knew that who was all in and who wasn't. That's right, bro. Man, that's crazy, there, boy. Man, I'm trying to tell you. Numbers of 14, boy, brother, and 11 and 12. What do it say? And the Lord said unto Moses, how long would this people provoke me? Yeah. And how long would it be ere they believe me? For all the sign which I have showed among them. He said, man, how long these people gonna provoke me like this here, man? Go ahead and read. And I will smite them with the pestilence and disinherit them. Man, he said he's gonna disinherit them. So they just lost their ticket to the king. Yeah. Matter of fact, they lost their ticket to the promised land. Yeah. And he said, I will disinherit them. They will not be in the first resurrection. And they're gonna have to stand in the line to see if they're gonna get in. Did you just read that? He said, I'm not even gonna smite them with diseases,
But I'm gonna I done took away your name out of Israel.
Done with you.
That's a hard lick right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hard, all because of your mindset and your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Eternal life was just taken off the table for these folks, man.
Yeah, almost like depart from me, you workers
of iniquity. That's it, bro.
Man, you don't ever want to hear that.
Man, he just took them off the table. He just took their name out of Israel,
Yes,
bro. They name is no longer on the road.
That's what we read right here.
Yeah.
Woo. You don't want to hear that.
No, continue to read, bro.
It will make of thee a greater nation and mightier than they.
That was it.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, we know what we already read, Revelation 7 and 8. So let's keep it moving.
Yes, sir.
And we heard about the fear and unbelief.
They ain't gonna be there.
They ain't gonna be there. And we just read that these folks ain't gonna be there.
They ain't gonna be there, bro.
See, your feelings and your emotions get you killed or eternally cut off.
Sure will.
Running that mouth, having a bad mindset in your feelings. Get you cut off.
And Satan behind you the whole time.
Man, look, right there. What ain't that what it say in that super in that Testament of Job? Man, he's standing behind. Man, popping, putting that mess in your ear. But now we seen fear, right?
Yes, sir.
We finna move to unrighteous anger. Because the book say you can be angry and sin not.
That's right.
Jaquan Summers, what it do, bro? Now the book say you can be angry but sin not, but we finna see unrighteous anger. Let's go to Numbers. We're still in Numbers. Now, this the brother Moshe.
Yes, sir.
Now the book say Moses was above all the prophets. He said he speak to Moses face to face. All other prophets, he gonna speak to him in a dream and a vision, right? So this the one that the Most High chose to bring the children of Israel out of Egypt.
Yep.
That's why I'm saying, bro, Ward, that's why me and you be talking, man. I be talking to the other teachers, young lion, y'all. We got to make sure we stay even keeled. That's why a lot of time, y'all ever know a lot of time like these brews talking to class, we were giving out announcements, trying to give out some money. Call it, y'all ain't finna get me cut off. Hebrews will take you there, bro.
I know they will.
Hebrews will get you cut off. Dealing with these jokers, trying to deal with these jokers on a week in, week out basis, man. And you can get so frustrated like brother Moshe did. Yeah. And man, Moses didn't get to go in the promised land.
That's why he told the disciples, I'm gonna send you as sheep among wolves. He wasn't talking about no heathen nation, y'all. No. He was talking about Israel. A
bunch of wolves, man. So, bro, that's why a lot of time, man, we be talking. Yeah. I had to take a pause for the call. Because Hebrews will take you there, man.
Yes, sir.
Now, here go the man of God, one of the most, meekest, humblest brothers it is. And look what they drove this brother to do. Numbers of 20, man. Numbers of 20, and we're gonna start at verse 7, read 7 through 12, my brother.
Yes, sir.
When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
go ahead, bro. I fine. Go ahead. I'm in the wrong one. You go ahead. Don't wait on me.
Take the rod and gather thou the assembly together, thou and Aaron thy brother, and speak ye unto the rock before their eyes, and it shall give forth his water.
Now he told him to speak. That's the key word. He told him to speak to the rock. Go ahead and read, bro.
And thou shalt bring forth to them water out of the rock. So thou shalt give the congregation and the beast drink.
And what happened, bro?
And Moses took the rod from before the Lord as he commanded him.
As he commanded him, he told him, take your rod, but speak to the rock. Go ahead and read.
And Moses and Aaron gathered the congregation together before the rock. And he said unto them.
Now, you go to turning point right here. This is what Moshe messed up at. But these hard-headed Hebrews have been driving on Moses and talking crazy and doing crazy thing after crazy thing. And Moses got tired. That's why when I get tired, I draw back and take a pause for the call. Because these jokers, these hard-headed Hebrews will have you in the mix, man.
Yes, sir.
With the Most High. Pick that up again, brother. Read it again.
Top of verse 10. And Moses and Aaron gathered the congregation together before the rock. And he said unto them,
go ahead.
Hear now, ye rebels.
Now, what did he say? Hear now, ye rebels. What did he say?
Must we fetch you?
Stop right there. Must we fetch you water? The Most High was supposed to get the glory.
That's right.
The Most High told Moses go out there and speak to the rock.
Mm-hmm.
The rod was just a sign of power. He was not to use that power to strike that rock. It was just a symbolic thing of showing who the Most High was with.
That's right.
And Moses got so frustrated with Joe, he said, must we, talking about him and Aaron, fetch you water. Continue to read.
Out of the rock, out of this rock. And Moses lifted up his hand. And with his rod, he spoke the rock twice.
He did. Oh, he hit it twice.
Yes, sir.
He didn't hit it one time. He hit it twice. Go ahead and read.
And the water came out abundantly.
And Moses High still let the water come out. He wasn't gonna let them suffer because Moses messed up.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read.
And the congregation drank. And their beasts also.
And their beasts also.
And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron.
Now what he said to him?
Because ye believe me not.
Because ye believe me not.
To sanctify me in my
to sanctify me
in the eyes of the children of Israel.
See, Moses said, must we. But the Lord said, you didn't sanctify me.
You didn't give it all praise to
you
the
didn't
Most
give
High.
all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? What happened, bro?
Therefore,
ye
shall not bring this congregation into the land which I have given them.
And hey, both Moses and Aaron died up in each one in a separate mountain, bro. They didn't get to go over to the promised land. All that toiling, all that dealing with them folks, all Most High working them miracles through their hands, and they didn't get to go in the promised land.
Man, that's a chin check for all of us.
All you teachers, don't let these Hebrews get you in trouble with the Most High. When these Negroes and Negroes get to acting crazy, hey man, you better take a deep breath and take a pause for the call. That you don't transgress and try to steal honor and glory from the Most High. See, that's unrighteous anger. He was right to be angry at what they were saying, but he was wrong to do what he did and to say what he said. Even though he was right to be angry at them for being the way that they were, the Most High didn't give him a pass to do what he did and say what he said.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right, because he told him to speak.
He told him to speak. And he didn't tell him to hit it.
Nope.
And you didn't give glory and honor to the Most High.
Well, you had all kind of counts, you know.
Yeah.
You got this charge on you.
Hey, man, that's a lot of charges, bro. So, hey, see, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people want to holler, man, I want to teach. Bro, you sure you want that blood on your hand?
Ain't lying.
Because these Negroes will take you there, man.
Oh, will.
These Negroes will take you there.
You see how many times I try to get out of it?
Man, what?
Most I got me.
Man, every time I thought I was done, you know what I'm saying? Right back at it.
Right back at it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, I done been with Moses Wood. You, bro, you know the story. Where you want to lay hands on Joker bad. You see what I'm saying?
That's
so,
right.
hey, man, this thing real out here. And you see Brother Moses, man, what happened to Brother Moses and Brother Aaron.
Yep.
They going to be in the first resurrection, but they didn't get to go into the promised land.
They ain't get, yes, sir.
But that's where we at, bro.
Matthew chapter 27.
Okay, let's go to Matthew chapter 27. Still dealing with this unrighteous anger. We're going to look at it from another angle, though, bro. Matthew 27, we're going to read verses 1 through 2 for those who posted it on the line. Then we're going to read 11 through 14. Then we're going to read verse 18. And then we're going to skip down and read 22 through 25, my brother. Is that right, my brother?
That's correct.
All right. Matthew the 27, read verses 1 and 2. What do it say, my brother?
When the morning was come, all the chief priests and elders of the people took counsel against Yeshua to put him to death.
And see, now he go a different side of unrighteous anger. These jakes is mad at him because they scared they gonna get their place to it. That he teaching a doctrine that's contrary to their doctrine, and everybody following Yeshua. See, that's another thing. That's where the envy and jealousy come in.
Right.
But now you got unrighteous anger, which leads to murder. It leads to murder. Because they said, let his blood be upon us and our children.
That's right.
Continue to read, my brother.
Verse 2. And when they had bound him, they led him away and delivered him to Pontius Pilate, the governor.
And so you always got these sellout Negroes.
I'm going to take you to Caesar.
You got all these sellout Negroes in Hollywood. You got all these sellout Negroes in sports.
Yeah.
And they always bowed and bending the neck to these heathens for a little bit of paper.
Yes, sir.
For a little bit more time in the sunlight, in the spotlight, should I say. Sell out Negro that you can't sell it between you and your family. You got to take it to the heathen. Because you know why? Because you want to be looked at a certain way in front of the heathen. Mm-hmm. Continue to read, my brother. Skip down to verse 11 and read 11 through 14. What do it say?
And Yeshua stood before the governor, and the governor asked him, saying, Art thou the king of the Jews? And Yeshua said unto him, Thou sayest.
Thou sayest. Continue to read, brother.
And when he was accused of the chief priests and elders, he answered nothing.
See, now he answered the heathen because that's who they took him to. Negro, y'all ain't got no power. When I'm gonna say something to y'all, for y'all done brought me to the heathen.
That's right.
I done said what I had to say. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. Continue to read.
13. Then said Pilate unto him, Hearest thou not how many things they witness against thee?
Yeah.
And he answered him to never a word. Insomuch that the governor marveled greatly.
Skip down, brother. The Gentile like, man, this joker, he ain't saying nothing. They trying to get him killed. He ain't saying a word. Skip down to verse 18. What did he say?
For he knew.
For he knew what?
That for envy they had
delivered. But for envy they had delivered him. Man, he gonna take our spot.
Yeah.
Man, ain't nobody listen to us, man. They listen to them over there, man, on what the book say radio.
Yeah, come on now.
Huh? Man, y'all over there listening to them brothers over there, man.
Yeah.
Man, y'all, they over there doing that. They twisting the script, man. They add to the book, man. Ain't that charge that got leveled against us?
Yes, sir.
See, murder, unrighteous anger, fear, they scared somebody gonna take their place. They got unrighteous anger, not envy that set in. See what I'm saying? Downward spiral. And it all ended up in unjust murder. But see, we do it every day in our congregation.
So, that's what this
slandering people's name, calling them, telling them something that ain't true, being talebearers and busybodies on that phone.
We've been over that.
You see what I'm saying? We done been over all that. But in this late hour, man, Israel need to hear this.
See, that's why we still stuck on behavior, because we got a serious behavior problem in the nation. Y'all.
This whole book is a book of behavior. And guess what? Israel still ain't got it right.
They still ain't got it right.
So we're going to keep banging until the Most High tell us to stop. He give us something else to move on to. We banging it. And you can get in your feelings all you want to. We don't do no feelings. We're going to give you this book, and we're going to keep it pushing.
Like Isaiah asked, who should hear our report?
Man, who gonna hear our report? And he said, hey, man, he told the prophet, he said, don't be scared of they look.
That's right.
And, you know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't.
He said, I done made your head harder than that. He said, so they're gonna be looking at you all kind of crazy. Just keep on telling them what I got to tell you.
That's right.
Where we at, my brother?
Verse 22. Pilate said unto them,
what did he say?
What shall I do then with Yeshua, which is called Christ? They all said unto him, let him be crucified.
See, they go that murder on their mind. Go ahead.
And the governor said, why what evil has he done?
Hey, what he done?
And they cried out the more, saying, let him be crucified.
See, they can't even justify why they want this man killed. But go ahead and read, brother.
Verse 24. When Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but they rather a tumult was made.
Yeah, they finna ride out there, bro.
Yes, sir. He took water and washed his hand before the multitude, saying,
he washed it before the multitude, but whether he knew it or not, he washed his hand before the Most High power. He said, man, I ain't got nothing to do with it. You ever heard that? I wash my hands in this situation. I'm clean. I'm out of it.
That's right.
That's what that heathen just did. And Israel still got murder on their mind.
Yes, sir.
Unjust. He said, for envy they did this, bro. Because the book gonna tell you, we're gonna read later on, man, who can stand against him? Yeshua couldn't even stand against him, bro. Man. He said, man, an angry man, you can kind of calm him down. But when a joker envies you,
they'll kill you.
Well, I can't say what I want. You better run for your you know what life.
Yes, sir.
When you know a joker envy you,
that's a long term. That's been on you for a long time.
That's been on you, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He said, so man, the book says you saying that power, who can stand against him? Woo. You better get to running.
Man, what?
So when you know a joker's envy you better ease back. Like Yeshua used to disappear in the crowd. You know how they be trying to kill him?
Yeah,
he bust on out, he was lying out.
Man, what?
You better get to move. Do you know what it do?
Shalom, Hebrew.
Wait, my brother.
in the middle, toward the end of 24.
Go ahead and read.
I am innocent of the blood of this just person.
Yeah.
See ye to it.
He said, see y'all to that business. Go ahead and read.
Verse 25. Then answer all the people and said, his blood be on us.
And what?
And on our children.
His blood be on us. Hey, you see where we sitting over here, don't we?
Yeah.
And guess what? Them same Negroes right there, gonna be them same Negroes that was in the wilderness, ain't gonna be in the resurrection.
Nope.
And when they get woke up, they gonna have to give an account for what they just said. That's, hey man, you know what that mean, don't you?
Fiery indignation.
Hey man, for the fearful and unbelieving.
Yeah.
That unbelieving is.
And the murderer.
And the murderers and whoremongers. Idolaters.
Yes, sir.
And all liars.
All liars.
Better check your emotions. You better check your emotions at the door. This ain't a place for emotions. We don't do no feelings around here. Because your feelings can get you killed or eternally cut off. Where we at, my brothers? Go to the next place.
Let's go to Genesis chapter 4.
Yeah, now we did a little bit of that envy, you know what I'm saying? We're going to deal with some more of this envy, man, because like I said, one thing leads to another.
That's right.
Fear, unrighteous anger, envy, jealousy, pride. No, it just a snowball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now we're going to deal with it a little bit more of this envy and jealousy. Genesis the 4. Genesis the 4. Man, Proverbs 27 says, who is able to stand against envy? So he asked the question, man, I ain't seen nobody can stand when somebody envies in them. Man, you can't stand against that because, see, it's just another thing. Me and you get into it, I'm mad at you.
Right.
You just said something, I get mad, and then we back kicking it.
Right.
But man, Wood, man, got that car, man. He think his truck better than mine.
Yeah.
Man, don't tell what you on your mind.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Man, it's time me to roll.
Yes, sir. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like when Saul was on David.
Yeah, we gonna read a little bit of that.
Oh, we gonna hit some of
we
that?
gonna hit some of that, man.
Oh, praises then, man.
Man, Genesis the 4, man, boy, that envy something serious, bro.
Sure is.
Genesis the 4, and pick it up. And we're gonna read verses 3 through 5, my brother. Then we're gonna skip down to 8 through 12, okay?
Okay.
Genesis the 4 and verse 3. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
Verse 3.
And
in process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground and offered it to the Lord.
Yeah.
And Abel, he also brought of the firstling of his flock.
Yeah.
And of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. But unto Cain and to his offering, he had no respect.
He had no, because he gave him the, you can go read in the jazz and get some more details.
Yes, sir.
But he gave him the refuge. He didn't give him the best of it. He gave him just what he wanted. But Abel gave him the best and the firstlings of his flock. But continue to read, my brother.
And Cain was very wroth.
And he was fit. Oh, he was hot. He
Yes,
in his
sir.
feelings. He very wroth. He in his feelings. He mad with his brother without a cause.
Yes, sir.
And the book say when you mad with your brother without a cause, you in danger of hellfire.
That's right.
You mad at your brother without a cause. You did this. We got another lesson coming, bro, called self-inflicted wound. Stuff that you doing to yourself, you mad at everybody.
Everybody else, right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Now, skip down, my brother.
Let me finish that out.
Oh, go ahead and finish. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Said, and Cain was very wroth.
Very wroth.
And his countenance failed.
And now he got his lip poked out now.
Monkey mouth.
Yeah, he got the monkey mouth. You know what I'm saying? Skip down to verse 8, my brother. What do it say?
And Cain talked with Abel, his brother.
What did he do?
And it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him.
He did what? He slew his brother for nothing. Cause you did that, bro. You could have gave the Most High the best of your fruit of your ground.
That's right.
You had picked some stuff off the ground, they're gonna offer it up to the Most High. You don't want that garbage. Go ahead and read, man.
Verse 9.
And
the Most High said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper?
Yeah, you are. Go ahead and read.
And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth.
From the who?
From the earth.
We know what that means. Go ahead and read.
Which has opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. And when thou tillest the ground, it should not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond should thou be in the earth.
Hey man, shit, you gonna be a fugitive and a vagabond in earth because you let your feelings and your emotions Instead, and see, here go another thing. Now, the other emotion he had or other feeling he had, man, I don't feel like doing it. I'm just gonna give God whatever, whatever.
Yeah, sloth.
See, you sloth. Then now you mad because your brother did what he was supposed to do and you didn't. So you mad at him, you gonna kill him. Negro, you the one that didn't do what you supposed to be doing.
Man, you're slothful. And you're not glorifying the one who gave you.
Come on, bro.
He gave you that. He blessing you with it.
Come on, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. Then Negroes get mad at other folks for doing what they supposed to be doing.
Come on now.
How you gonna get mad at me for doing what I'm supposed to be? And you got the same opportunity to do what you supposed to be doing. Yep. It's the same thing with, I hear a lot of teachers, man. They get mad at other teachers because other teachers, Most High gave them a gift and a certain mindset, how they look at the scripture, you know what I'm saying, and bring a certain thing. And Negroes get mad.
And I don't know why, because they number one body.
Come on, bro. And one person gave all the gifts.
That's it.
What is you? Come on, bro. What is y'all doing?
This is for the nation. This is just not for my assembly.
No.
Or not just for you.
No. I'm trying to figure out what the. Come on. Some sisters do something in the ministry, other sisters get mad. It's, man, come on, man, for real? Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? And if you're doing that which the Most High has given you for you to do in the body, then be pleased with that and do that to the best of your ability and watch the Most High bless. That's all you got to do. We got brood, we fellowship all over. A lot of the brood we fellowship with are teachers of the word of the Most High. Man, I ain't kicking on them, bro. They ain't kicking on me. Now, if one of us say something out of line, we check each other. But guess what? We don't get in our feelings. Hey, bro, let me show you this right here, man. Oh, man. You know what, bro? Okay, bang, I appreciate, man. You know what I always say? Man, I love you, brother. Because that was love, man.
That's love. That's right. That's right. Exactly.
You know what? Man. See, now you made me go somewhere.
Well, let's go there.
Leviticus 19. I got to read this, man.
Man, come on with it.
Because people, when we say it, people think we just saying something. I'm finna show you Leviticus 19, man. And read one verse, bro. Read verse 17, bro. Leviticus 19:17. What do it say?
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy mind. What?
Thou shalt any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
He said, thou shalt in any wise or any situation, you shall surely rebuke your neighbor in what?
And not suffer sin upon him.
And don't let sin ride on your brother and sister. When they see brother and sister, we got to understand something. The ways of the Most High, his ways are higher than our ways. I hate you when I don't rebuke you or correct you when I know you doing something that's contrary to the Most High. So when brothers call T Boogie up, call Bro Water up, and they say, man, you know you going off, man. And let me show you something, man. And man, we take that as love. Because that's what the book say love is.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Not man's version. Yeah, I'm going to ride with you no matter what, brother.
Yeah.
No, Can't do it like that, brothers and sisters. Let's get back to the lesson, bro. I just want to throw that in for a little flavor.
That's a good one there.
1 Timothy, man. Go back to the new book, 1 Timothy 6. Ain't no more sacrifice for that seed. Huh?
That's right.
Because now you done set up an island. Revelation 21, what he said about that too, then. 1 Timothy, man. And we're going to pick it up at the verse. Who else is checking in? Leader Abigail. Mike in the building. Bro Brandon Lewis in the building. One of the Missouri Brews in the building. 1 Timothy 6, my brother. 1 Timothy, the 6th chapter. And we're going to pick it up in verse 2. We're going to read verses 2 through 5, my brother. And let's see what this talking about. What it say?
And they that have believing master, let them not despise them, because they are our brother.
Hold up. They that have believing masters, don't be what? Don't despise them. But what? Rather do them what, brother?
Do them service.
So when you got a teacher or an elder or a brother or sister that's trying to show you something right, you shouldn't despise them.
Right. That's right.
If the one that the Most High that set you up under is doing everything in righteousness to teach you in righteousness, but he come to you with some correction, you shouldn't despise that. You shouldn't hate me in your heart. Continue to read.
Because they are faithful and beloved.
They are what?
faithful and beloved.
They are faithful and beloved, and what?
Partakers of the benefit. These things teach and exhort.
These things you ought to teach and exhort. What else, brother?
If any man teach otherwise.
If any man teach otherwise, what?
And consent not to wholesome words. Even the words of our Lord Yeshua HaMashiach.
Go ahead, brother.
And to the doctrine which is according to good godliness.
To godliness, what?
He is proud.
Oh, pride and kicked in.
Yes, sir.
Not pride and kicked in. See, when you getting corrected, and your pride kick in. Come on. So we know who you serving now.
That's right.
Continue to read.
He is proud.
He is proud.
Knowing nothing.
But
doting about questions and strife.
Yeah. And that's when they get, okay, what you so what you think about it? No, hey, bro, man, you know, old boy was over there saying this, man. I ain't want to say nothing, man, but old boy was talking about you. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Man, what you think? What was he think he really trying to say, man? He made, hey, man, I think he did what I think he was trying to say. You see, don't it happen?
That's how it go.
Yeah,
that's how it go, bro.
That's how it go. Cause you in your feelings.
Yep.
You doting about questions. Why? Continue to read. We finna prove it. Right? What do it say, bro?
Whereof cometh envy.
Come on, what?
Envy.
Strife.
Railing. Evil surmise.
Oh, there go the evil, man. You know what you really talking about? You.
Yes, sir.
Evil surmise. You the surmise of something that ain't got nothing to do with what the brother was saying or the sister was saying. That's evil surmising. Man, I think, I feel like. That's evil surmise. You got 2 or 3 witnesses on what you talking about? You got script on what you talking about, what you saying? That's evil surmising, and you done been in that water, you gonna have to give an account for.
That's right.
Where we at, my brother?
Verse 5.
Read.
Perverse disputing of men and corrupt minds. And destitute of the truth.
Destitute of the truth, what?
Supposing that gain is godliness.
Go ahead, brother.
For such withdraw thyself.
Withdraw yourself from them folk. Man, I don't want to hear that mess. Hey, bro, T-Man, bro, Ward, they talk, man. What, bro, Ward, get him on the phone.
That's right.
And when I find out you lying, I'm done with you. Want me to come to me with that garbage? Where we at, my brother?
We're going to 1 Samuel chapter 18.
Oh, yeah, let's go to see what 1 Samuel talking about.
Yes, sir.
1 Samuel, the 18. 1 Samuel, the 18, my brother. And we're going to pick it up at verse 6, and we're going to read 6 through 15. 1 Samuel, the 18. And we're going to pick it up at verse 6, my brother. When you get it, go ahead and read.
Verse 6. And it came to pass that they came when David was returned from the slaughter of the Philistines, that the woman came out of all cities of Israel.
Wait a minute. These women coming out of all the cities of Israel, what?
Singing and dancing.
Singing and dancing. What they think?
To meet King Saul with tabrets, with joy, and with instruments of music. And the woman answered one another as they played.
What they say?
Saul had slain his 1,000.
Yeah.
And David his 10,000.
See, now, I'm finna start. I gotta stop you right there for a moment. See, we over here in the corner, order kills a day, doing our little business. What the Most High done gave, we are just over here in the corner.
We just in the corner, bro.
We ain't trying to know if the Most High bless, so be it. If he don't, hey, all praise to the Most High. But you got a lot of jokers. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be been well established. You hear me? But they worry about what's going on over here in the corner.
Man,
that don't make no sense to me.
You got all that out there,
man. If your thing is this and ours is this, why you worrying about what's going on over the corner? See, when the music start turning to other people,
right,
and folks ain't singing your praises,
right,
are you gonna continue in the work, or you gonna take your focus and your emotions and put it on that person because the Most High didn't bless them to have a part of this work too?
That's right.
See, that's what's happening with Saul.
That's it.
Saul, all you gotta do is keep doing work. Even though David getting some praises over here.
Right.
Hey, bro, they still praising you. They still giving you your props. Although it ain't about that. All I'm saying is keep doing what the Most High gave you to do.
They just put a little bit more work in.
That's all it is, bro.
Just like with Paul. Paul put a little bit more work in.
See, that's what I'm saying. And even in the assemblies, everybody got work to do. Do what the Most High gave you to do.
That's right.
Don't be worried about what nobody else doing. Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 8. And Saul was very wroth.
He was what?
Very wroth.
There it is again. There it is again. He was very wroth. Go ahead and read.
And the saying displeased him.
And it displeased him.
And he said, they had subscribed unto David 10,000.
Yeah.
And to me, they had ascribed but 1,000. And what can he have more but the kingdom?
See, now, see that evil surmising is, well, see, if they saying this about him, man, he gonna take my throne then.
Yeah.
See, that's that evil surmising and them foolish and stupid questions that you even ask yourself in your mind. Stop with the madness.
You even see that on your job.
Yeah. Stop the madness, brother and sister. Get out your feelings, man. Well, David got 10, man, he finna take my throne.
Yeah. Everybody get how old the hype with David.
See? But hey, bro, is you doing it for the hype? Is you doing it for the kingdom?
That's right.
Because the payoff is the kingdom. That hype gonna go by the wayside. Go ahead and read.
Verse 9. And Saul eyed David from that day and forward. I hear this eye.
Hey, see, they go to envy. See how it keep falling on down to different emotional states.
Yes, sir.
So now he want to kill the brother. See, that's what I'm telling y'all, brothers and sisters. You got to check your emotions because it's going one thing is going to lead to another. And if you don't check it, it's only going to fester and grow larger and larger and larger till now the separation must come. The separation going to have to come. Got my nephew in the building. Jadarius, what's up? Cortez in the building. If you do not check your emotions, stuff is going to get worse.
Yep.
It ain't getting better if you don't never check your emotions. If you don't cast down those evil thoughts.
That's right.
It's only going to get worse. And the next thing you're going to know, it's going to be to the point where ain't nobody going to want to be around you. Because that hatred and that, I don't know what you want to call it, that continue, just always complaining and hatred. Don't nobody want to be around that all the time. They come around, see how you doing. You talking about David over there. Yeah, man, that nigga David, man. Every time I see you, you talking about David. But I don't even want to hear that no more, man.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, bro? Water, man? Man, yeah, man, nigga David over there, man. Nigga think he's something, man. I mean, y'all go on vacation. We on vacation. Man, show a nice beach down. Yeah, man. Man, I just can't stop that nigga David, man. Man, come on, bro.
Hey.
Continue to read, bro.
Verse 10.
Hey.
And it came to pass on the morrow.
What do you do?
That the evil spirit from Yah came upon Saul.
So read that again. Read it slow.
Yes, sir.
Read it real slow. What did it say?
And it came to pass on the morrow.
On the next day.
That the evil spirit from Yah.
From Yah.
Came upon Saul. He prophesied in the midst of the house. And David played with his hand. As at others' time. And there was a javelin of Saul's hand. Saul get ready to do something, man. And Saul cast the javelin, for he said, I will smite David even to the wall with it.
See, that's what I'm talking about, brother and sister. These women didn't mean no harm. They were just singing the song. He took it a certain kind of way. He felt some type of way about it. And it went from them singing praise to him about him and David, because he didn't think he got the lion's share of the credit. It went from envy, from anger to envy to jealousy, down to murder. See, you better check your feelings. Now, Saul, we ain't gonna be able to read it all night, but man, we know what's up with Saul. Then you hear we say an evil spirit from the Lord. See, the Lord, after so much, man, the Lord put an evil spirit on you, and you done. You finished.
Give you time to repent.
He'll give you time to repent, but after a while, man, especially you people that's in authority, you brothers and sisters that's in authority, man, y'all playing with fire. When you don't check them emotions, you don't check them feelings. It said an evil spirit came upon Saul. Even when the evil spirit came on, Saul still tried to prophesy. So you want to try to tell me everybody prophesying ain't got the right spirit, bro?
Sure
we just read that,
man.
We just read it.
That's right.
Continue to read. We finished that, my brother. That's it on that, ain't it?
And David
15?
avoided out of his presence twice.
Go ahead and read.
And Saul was afraid of David because the Lord was with him.
Oh, so now he's scared.
And was departed from Saul.
See, look, see, you see that?
Man.
Now you got that fear thing on you again.
Yes,
you done went from one fear, now you got a fear of a person. Because you had a fear of losing your throne and a fear of not having your name looked at it like, see what I'm saying?
Just
see how this thing going back and forth?
Right, because that evil spirit, fear is an evil spirit.
It's an evil spirit, man. That's an evil spirit, bro. Brothers and sisters, we got to check your emotions. We got to check these emotions. Because that's the new thing now. They got me feeling some type of way. Everybody say that now.
Oh, that's what they're saying.
Yeah, they got me feeling some type of way, man. Nigga, you better stop feeling some type of way if it ain't scripture. If it ain't righteous, you better stop feeling some type of way. Because you're going to feel your some type of way right into the lake with the snake. Man, you know, it had me feeling some type of way, man. That's what they say now. You know what I'm saying? How they say it now. Man, got me feeling some type of way, man. About that there, man. Okay. Keep on feeling some type of way. Keep on playing with the Most High. Now,
you want me to go? Want to read that on?
Read on down to 15.
Verse 13. Therefore Saul removed him from him. And made him his captain over 1,000.
Yeah.
And he went out and came in before the people.
And what else, bro?
And David behaved himself wisely.
Yes, sir. David behaved himself wisely. What?
In all his ways.
In what? Some of his ways.
All his ways.
See, even though he know this Jake was mad and even though this Jake wanted to kill him, David still conducted himself, man, according to the law, statutes, commandments, and was led by the spirit of the Most High. Because he took that good spirit off Saul and put it on David. So David was able to conduct himself, you know what I'm saying? So, he knew how to move and vibrate out there.
So when you got that good spirit on you, you behave in a certain way.
And you ain't see, David could have said, like we said, man, I'm gonna kill that nigga before he kill me. You see what I'm saying? That's how we do it.
That's right.
I'm gonna get that nigga before he get me. I'm gonna get her before she get me. David knew how to move out there, man.
Like Yeshua was
moving. He was sticking and moving, bro. David was, because if David was in his feelings, if David, man, let me get in, man. But David said, man, I ain't gonna touch God's anointed, man.
Had plenty of
chance to kill Saul. But he go ahead and read, bro.
And the Lord was with him. Wherefore, when Saul saw he behaved himself very wisely, he was afraid of him.
Now he's scared of David.
That's it.
Let's go to the next place. Let's go to 1 Chronicles. Look at some unrighteous zeal. Because you know, a lot of people, man, they have some zeal, but not according to knowledge.
That's right.
See, we get so happy and get in this thing, boy, we feel so good.
Yes, sir.
And we still do something out the way.
I guess so.
Man,
it happens.
It happened, bro. We're going to read about this, bro. He was so happy, but he did something out of order. See, we even got to check that. That's why I raised my kids, right? Exactly. And I always, especially my son, I told TJ, I said, man, one thing I done learned, bro, you can't do. He said, what's that, Pop? I said, don't ever make a decision based on emotion or off emotion, even if it's a good emotion, because you're going 90% of the time you're gonna make the wrong decision. You know, you might have a pocket full of money, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm gonna take the family out to eat, we're gonna spend some money, go shopping, and then next thing you know, car breakdown.
Yeah.
Huh?
Why you coming back?
Because
you spent the money.
See, you can't make no decision based off emotion. See, that's where that unrighteous zeal come in, bro. Let's go there. First Chronicles 13. First Chronicles the 13. And we're gonna pick it up, bro, at verse 1. We're gonna read 1 through 4, and then we're gonna read 7 through 13.
Yes, sir.
Verses 1 through 4, then 7 through 13. What do it say, my brother?
And David consulted with the captains of thousands and hundreds, and with every leader. And David said unto all the congregation of Israel, if it seems good unto you, and that it be of the Lord our Yah, let us send abroad unto our brethren everywhere.
Right.
That are left in all the land of Israel.
Right.
And with them also to the priests and Levites.
Right.
Which are in the cities and suburbs, that they may gather themselves unto us.
Go ahead and read, brother.
And let us bring again the ark of our Yah to us. For we inquire not at it in the days of Saul.
So they're going, man, we're gonna get a new cart, man. We're gonna carry the ark, bring the ark back. Well, first of all, you ain't gonna be touching it if you ain't a Levite.
That's right.
And it ain't supposed to be carried on no cart. But you got the hole for the staves to go in it, and the Levites supposed to carry it on their shoulders. So Unrighteous zeal.
That's it.
See, you glad to go do something for the Lord, but
Yes,
you ain't
sir.
doing it. Everything got to be what? Decently and in order.
That's right.
Well, man, we gonna get this feast going, man. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. Hey, bro, what you got? What y'all doing? See what I'm saying?
That's right.
You can have some unrighteous zeal, wanting to do the right thing, but doing it the wrong way. And we're gonna see what happened to one of these brothers because of their unrighteous zeal.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
Started from the top.
Uh-huh.
And they carried the ark of Yah in a new cart out of the house of Abinadab. And Uzzah and Ohio drave the cart.
Yeah.
And David and all Israel played before Yah with all their might. And with singing, and with harps and psalteries, and with tambourines, and with cymbals, and with trumpets.
Oh man, they got the band rolling, though.
Yes,
go ahead and read.
And when they came into the threshing floor of Chadon, Uzzah put forth his hand to hold the ark.
What happened, man?
For the oxen stumbled. See,
the oxen stumbled in the ark doing one of these numbers in.
Right.
Tip, go ahead and read.
Verse 10.
And what happened, man?
And the anger of the Most High was kindled.
Somebody finna get their head hit. Somebody finna get their head hit. When the Most High get mad, people get broke. Go ahead and read. And the anger of the Lord was kindled.
Against Uzzah.
Against Uzzah.
And he smote him because he put his hand to the ark.
See that? Go ahead and read, bro.
And there he died before Yah.
Before Yah. Hey, man, he wasn't supposed to touch that, man. Number one, he wasn't supposed to be on no cart in the first place. Number two, Uzzah didn't have no business touching it. He was not a Levite. Even the Levites didn't touch it. They put the stays in there and they picked it up. You see what I'm saying? He gonna reach his hand out, which he was trying to do something good. You know what I'm saying? But again, unrighteous zeal.
That's right.
It ain't being done decently and in order in the right way. Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse
12. Verse 11.
Verse 11. And David was displeased because the Most High had made a breach upon us.
You can be mad all you want to.
That's right.
He don't care. Go ahead.
Wherefore that place is called Perez Uzzah. The Perez Uzzah to this day. And David was afraid of Yah that day, saying, how shall I bring the ark of Yah home to me?
So what?
So David brought not the ark home to himself to the seat of David, but carried it aside into the house of Obed-Edom, the Gittite.
The Gittite. We ain't gonna get into the rest of that story, but y'all gonna read that. Hey man, he found it when he went to inquire of the Most High. He told him how he should have brought it up.
Yes,
he told him the right way to bring it up. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man,
David out of the house of Judah.
Hey, bro.
So you
can want to be doing the right thing, but going about it the right way. That's called unrighteous zeal. That's a good feeling. Man, we're gonna do this for the Lord, and then get your head hit.
Yeah.
Hey man, see, that's what I'll be. See, this thing, this Israelite walk, bro. It's something to be. It's something, man. It's something.
Yeah.
That's why when bros be out of line and sisters be out of line, bro. Man, when I see it, man, we had them meetings and stuff. I be like, man, we got to address it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because we finna read about this other. Is it in the lesson? No, it ain't in here. But anyway, we got to address folly.
Right.
And we got to address, even though you may have good intentions, you may just be going about it the wrong way according to script.
Right.
We got to check that too. You see what I'm saying? Because we want this thing, man, be done. I know you don't want nothing on your jacket.
No, sir.
I'm trying to keep everything on my jacket. I got enough problem dealing with my crazy self.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? But when I see something, we got to check it, man.
We got to.
You know what I'm saying? Because Most High gonna hold us accountable to that which He put us over.
And then plus we try to walk this
flesh. We but flesh.
Yeah.
But the Most High, He'll put a certain spirit on the brother to understand and discern things that you may not be, cognizant of. What I'm trying to say. So we have to be humble ourselves and hey man, go back, and if the brother or sisters bring something to you, go back and read the scripture. Get you 2 or 3 witnesses. If it's right, man, just swallow the pill and be done with it.
Be done with it.
You know what I'm saying?
And we're not gonna bring you in and follow it.
No, I'm gonna be held accountable to that.
Because we in our feelings.
Right.
You know, that happens.
Man, that happens all the time.
I can't get in my feelings and say, okay, I want to talk to you. I heard
right,
yeah. I ain't gonna do that. I heard something that was said, but you know what? I'm not thinking about that.
Surely. Hey, bro, we ain't got time for that.
Got time for that.
Hey, man, excuse me, brothers. Paul said it best. These small things that so easily beset us. We get thrown off at the least little bitty thing, and it ain't got nothing to do with kingdom business.
Yeah.
Where we at, bro?
We're in Romans chapter 10.
Let's go to the new book. Go back to Romans. We in Romans the 10, bro.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna read verses 1 through 3. And then we're gonna skip down and read 5 through 9. And then we're gonna read verse 16.
Okay.
For the sake of time. Romans the 10, my brother. Let me get there. I'm flipping. Romans the 10. Get there. And pick it up at verse 1, my brother. What do it say?
Brethren, my heart desire and prayers to Yah for Israel is that they may be saved.
That they may be saved. Not we may be saved. Go ahead.
For I bear them record that they have a zeal of Yah, but not according to knowledge.
And I bear that same record.
Yeah.
We got bruised, man. We got bruised. I go on some bruised pages. I go and look at some of these bruised.
Man,
and they got a zeal of the Most High.
Yeah.
They gonna scream Yeshua, a higher. They gonna holler Jesus. They gonna say they love the Lord. They got the fringes on, everything. Got the war garments on. They got a zeal of the Most High. A lot of them
not according to knowledge.
Not according to knowledge. Because I listen to the doctrine. I'm like, that brother slipped on that one. That brother slipped on this.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? According to the script, bro. But go ahead and read.
Verse 3. For they being ignorant of Yah's righteousness.
For they being ignorant of Yah's righteousness.
And going about to establish their own righteousness.
What they do?
Have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of Yah.
And I've seen a whole lot of jacked up doctors out there. They being ignorant of Yah's righteousness have gone about to make their own. So they making up sins.
Yep, they doing it all the time.
Sin to wear fringe, sin to read the Apocrypha, sin to say Jesus, sin to say Yeshua. They being ignorant of God's righteousness or Elohim, Yod-Heh-Wav-Heh righteousness, have gone about to establish their own set of rules. Huh? Go ahead and read.
Verse 5. Make sure we
That's
verse
right,
5. For Moses described the righteousness which is of the law.
But what?
That the man which doeth those things shall live by them.
So if you do the law, you're going to live by the law. Go ahead and read, my brother.
Or who shall descend into the deep? That is to bring up Christ again from the dead.
Nobody.
But what saith it?
But what saith it, bro?
The word is nigh thee.
The word is nigh thee.
Even in thy mouth.
Even in thy mouth.
And in thy heart.
Yes, sir.
That is the word of faith.
The word of what?
Word of faith. Which we preach.
Which we preach. Go ahead and skip down to verse that was verse 9. No, keep on reading.
Verse 9. But if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Jesus.
Oh, now this these Sunday folks right here, bro. This where they love to go.
That's they hit
right this where they gonna take y'all there every time. But guess what? All you gotta do is tell them keep reading.
That's right.
That's all you gotta say. When they take you here, because they gonna take you here. I'd be willing to bet my house. They gonna take you to this scripture. Turn to Romans chapter 10 and verse 9. And they say, okay, let's go there. Like I told the Bruce down there in Tupelo, when that Sunday preacher went to Rome, I thought, he went to the wrong spot. Y'all got him.
Yeah.
Y'all got he just don't know what he's done. Go ahead and read, bro.
From the top.
Yeah.
That if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Jesus, and shall believe in thy heart that God has raised him from the dead,
what?
Thou shalt.
And they gonna stop reading.
That's it.
They ain't gonna read no more. They gonna stop. See, man, if you confess with your mouth, hey man, and believe in your heart, then God is raised on it, thou shalt be saved.
They'll try to do a Bible. They
gonna close, they're gonna drop.
They'll drop the Bible.
But I said, hold up, let me see your Bible. I want to read one more thing in that same chapter.
Yes, sir.
Drop down to 16. What do what verse 16 say?
But they have not all obeyed.
Oh, wait a minute. You got to obey the gospel.
That's right.
So if you got to obey something, that means there's some rule. See, they ain't gonna never read you that part. But it said they have not all obeyed the gospel. Because the gospel, Yeshua said, I have not come to destroy the law or the prophet. Huh?
That's what he said.
Finish it out, bro.
For Isaiah said, Lord, who has believed our report?
For Isaiah said, who has believed our report? So that unrighteous zeal get your head hit then too.
Whom can we teach knowledge?
Whom shall we teach knowledge? Them that are weaned at the what?
Weaned from the
bread.
Just right. Drawn
from the milk, man. Matthew the 15, my brother. Matthew the 15. Matthew the 15,
so
man.
like Paul was telling those Corinthians, he said, man, I can't give you the strong meats. I got to keep giving you milk. In other words, it's because y'all too calm.
Y'all can't handle the meat.
Y'all can't handle the strong meats. So
y'all gonna choke on this meat
because you gotta get your behavior.
That's right, brother. They gonna end up choking on that meat.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So he said, man, I gotta go and get y'all back on some milk. Try to redo this.
Get your mind right.
Get your mind right. Matthew the 15, my brother. Read verses 1 through 3. Then we're gonna read verses 5 through 9. Matthew the 15, verse 1. What do it say, man? Listen to this.
Then came to Jesus scribes and Pharisees, which were of Jerusalem, saying, why do that disciple transgress the traditions of the elders? For they wash not their hands when they eat bread.
They wash not their hands when they eat bread. What?
But he answered and said unto them,
what did he say?
Why do ye also transgress the commandments of Yah by your tradition?
See, that's what we just read in Rome. They go not being understanding God's righteousness. They go about to establish their own righteousness. He said, why you transgress the commandments? Hey, man, don't be man hell to say. My preacher say, my teacher say. But he said, man, I ain't worried about what your teacher say. What did the Most High say?
That's right.
Why have y'all transgressed the commandments of Yah? Go ahead and read.
Verse 5. But ye say, whosoever shall say to his father or his mother, it is a gift.
Right.
By whosoever that mightest be prophet by me.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 6. Honor not his father or his mother, he shall be free. Thus have ye made the commandments of Yah of none effect by your tradition.
See, he said, my word and my commandments can't have no effect because you got your tradition. It's all over Israel.
All over, bro.
Unrighteous zeal. They zealous for nothing because it's not done in righteousness. These were the zealots here. These were the religious people of the day. And they were very zealous for what they believed in, but it wasn't according to the commandments of Yah. So you can have a whole life of different types of unrighteous zeal. See, we're looking at both sides of the coin on each one of these emotions, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't teaching no doctrine, but he wasn't doing things decent and in order. These jokers teaching, they zealous for the law of Moses, but they ain't zealous for the one who was to come. You see what I'm saying?
They wasn't even thinking about him.
No, but continue to read, bro.
Verse 7. Ye hypocrite.
You hypocrite.
Well did Isaiah prophesy.
Yeah, what did he say, bro?
This people draw now to me with their mouth, but honor me with their lips.
But what?
But their heart is far from me.
But their heart is far from me. Verse 9, what do it say?
But in vain they do worship me.
But in what?
Vain.
And for nothing do they worship me. What?
Teaching for doctrines, the commandments of men.
Because see, everybody loves Jesus. Everybody say Yeshua. Everybody go to church somewhere from another.
Yeah.
Ain't but one true power. So whether you doing it in righteousness or unrighteousness, you try to get to that one true power, right?
That's right.
But guess what? He said it's all in vain because you're doing it according to the commandments of men. Continue. Where we at?
2 Samuel chapter 11.
2 Samuel. Well, I wish I had that track from Matadam. We finna deal with this lust. You need to get your lust under control. Cause hey, man, that's big in Israel.
Woo, sure is.
Boy, dealing with some sisters down there in Atlanta. Man, these jokers running buck wild down there, man. Them jokers running through the daughters of Zion like it ain't no tomorrow, bro. And lust and covetous. Hey, man, that thing tearing Israel apart. 2 Samuel, brother, 11. And we just gonna read verses 2 through 5, my brother.
All right.
11, chapter 11. And we're gonna read verses 2 through 5. What do it say?
And it came to pass in the evening time that David rose off his bed and walked upon the roof of the king's house. And from the roof he saw a woman washing herself. And the woman was very beautiful to look upon.
Yeah, so she was fine and everything. Go ahead and read.
And David sent and inquired after the woman. And one said, is not this Bathsheba, the daughter of Elam, the wife of Uriah?
The wife. Hey, man, this somebody's wife, bro. Old king. You see what I'm saying? He said, hey, man, yeah, that's Uriah's wife, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's who that is, bro, king. But go ahead and read.
And David sent messages.
He did what?
Sent messages.
Man, he just told you that was doing what?
Mm-hmm.
What you sending messages for? See, that's another thing with Israel. Man, let me be quiet. Go ahead, bro. I'm just finna go off.
Don't go out.
Go ahead, bro.
Stay in the spirit, my brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it clean. I'm gonna keep it clean, bro.
In verse 4, and David sent messages and took her, and she came in unto him, and he laid with her.
He did what?
Laid with her. For she was purified from her uncleanness.
She was purified from her uncleanness, and what?
And she returned into her house.
And what, man? And
the woman conceived and sent and told David and said, I am with child.
So, hey, man, he done got the woman pregnant now. See that lust, that uncontrollable, when that fire hit you, and you in your feeling of you, she got you feeling some type of way, or he got you feeling some type of way, you better check it. You better go check it. You better do like Joseph did and run.
Yep.
You better run, because what's finna happen now? Somebody finna get their head hit.
Yes, sir.
Because see, David the king, right?
That's right.
He in authority, ain't it, bro?
Yes, sir.
See, that's why I'm telling y'all, bro. When y'all in a position of authority, man, that leash short, bro. That leash is real short. So this brother here could just be, regular old brute trying to do his thing, whatever. But when you in leadership and you willingly transgress, somebody finna get their head hit.
Yep.
And a lot of times, Most High won't hit your head. He gonna get somebody close to you.
So everybody can see.
Everybody gonna see it. Let's go. Let's flip right over to verse 12, man. Chapter 12, bro. We got a little reading to do on this one, brother.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna read 1 through 20. What do it say?
And the Lord sent Nathan unto David. And he came unto him and said unto him,
what did he say?
There were 2 men in one city, one rich and the other poor.
Yay.
And the rich man had exceedingly many flocks and herds, but the poor man had nothing, save one ewe-lamb, little ewe-lamb.
Go ahead.
Which he had brought and nourished up, and it grew up together with him and with his children. It did eat of his own meat.
Go ahead,
and drank of his own cup, and laid in his bosom, and was unto him as a daughter.
Go ahead, brother.
And there came a traveler unto the rich man, and he spared it to take of his own flock and of his own herd to dress for the wayfaring man that was coming to him, but took the poor man's lamb and dressed it for the man that was come to him. And David's anger was greatly kindled against the man. And he said to Nathan, as the Lord liveth, the man that has done this thing shall surely die.
Stop. David was the man. He was the one that Nathan was talking about.
Yeah.
Now, David just pronounced sentence on his own self. See, again, unrighteous. Unrighteous. Bro, you just violated the biggest violation you can make. And not only as a king, but as an Israelite, period. Because the book says a man that committed adultery lacketh understanding and shall receive a mark and a wound and reproach that shall not be moved. You hear me?
Yeah.
Then you said, man, I would have kept that nigga. Okay. All right. Keep reading, bro.
Verse 6. And he shall restore the lamb fourfold.
They don't make him pay all that. I'm making him pay it back fourfold too. Go ahead.
Because he did this thing. And because he had no pity. And Nathan said to David, thou art that man.
You the one I was talking about, bro. And I'm glad you showed Nathan. I'm glad you said that, because thou art that man. Continue to read.
Thus saith the Lord God of Israel.
Go ahead, brother.
I anointed thee king over Israel, and I delivered thee out of the hand of Saul. And I gave thee thy master's house, and thy master's wives with an S, unto thy bosom, and gave thee the house of Israel and of Judah.
Yes, sir.
And if that had been too little,
what?
I will moreover have given unto thee such and such things.
Man, you got plenty of women, man. I done gave you your enemy's wives. You got them. You got Nabal's wife. You know what I'm saying? You got plenty of women, man. If you want some more women, you got all of Israel and Judah to pick from. I gave you some more women. Why you gonna mess with this man wife?
That's what he did.
Go ahead and read.
Verse 9. Wherefore hast thou despised the commandments of the Lord, to do evil in his sight?
See, when you willfully go against the commandments of Yah, that's evil in sight. Whom you lend your members to, whom servants ye are.
Yeah.
Because you didn't check your emotions. You didn't check your feelings. You were feeling some type of way. Go ahead and read.
Thou hast killed Uriah the Hittite with the sword.
Yeah.
And has taken his wife to be thy wife.
I told you. Murder come up at the last, don't it, bro?
Yes, sir.
Then it rolled all the way down to murder, didn't it?
Sure did.
Go ahead and read.
And has slain him with the sword of the children of Ammon.
Mm.
And now therefore the sword shall never depart from thine house.
You hear that? See, now drama ain't gonna never be away from your house. You're gonna always have drama in your house now. Because of what you did, them acts you did, that lying, lusting, and fornicating, adulterating, murder, now the sword ain't gonna never depart from your house. Go ahead and read.
Because thou hast despised me,
Mm-hmm.
and hast of Uriah the Hittite to be
so
thy
when you
wife.
go against the Most High, you despise the Lord.
Yes, sir, they do.
You despise. He said you come because you despise me.
That's what the book says.
Ooh wee.
Mm-hmm.
Keep on will for sinning. Go ahead.
Verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
Thus saith the Lord.
Thus said your house.
Behold, I will raise up evil against thee out of thy own house.
Ooh wee.
And I will take thy wives before thy eyes.
And what?
And give them into thy neighbors.
Hey man, this cold blooded right here.
Mm-hmm.
And to know that neighbor who did it was his son. Slept with some of his own daddy wives, man. Then he was trying to kill his own daddy, man.
So the son is wicked.
Then his one son raped the sister, man. Then the son killed one son killed that son and raped his sister. He just told, man, you done brought drama in your house, man.
And y'all want to play with this cat? Like the old elder say.
Yeah.
Y'all want to play with him?
On, and then not only all this, bro, then the baby get killed.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
And gave them into thy neighbor.
Uh-huh.
And he shall lie with thy wife.
He gonna lie with your wife.
In the sight of this son.
And everybody gonna know it. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
But thou did it secretly.
What you did in secret.
I will do this thing before all Israel and before the son.
And everybody gonna see the Father. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and read.
David said unto Nathan, I have sinned against the Lord. And Nathan said unto David, the Lord also had put away thy sin. Thou shalt not die.
He said, man, I ain't gonna kill you. He know that the penalty should have been death. Mm-hmm. Somebody got to get their head hit, don't they?
That's right.
Somebody get their head hit.
That's a lot of drama going on.
Hey man, there, he lost 2 sons. Mm-hmm. He lost a daughter. You hear me? Then he didn't lose his baby. He lost a loyal friend and he got killed. Then his son gonna be sleeping with his wife. He said, I ain't gonna kill you. But man, drama coming, so you might well get your mind right.
And David had a way out.
Yeah. Joe D.
He had a way out.
They told it was somebody else's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you could have just went on and let that blast, bro.
Sure.
Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 14.
Go ahead.
Howbeit, because by this deed thou hast given great occasion.
See that? Go ahead.
Thou hast given great occasion to the enemy of the Lord to blaspheme.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead.
The child also that is born unto thee shall surely die.
Man, we don't need to read nothing else. I was gonna read down to 20, but that's good. He said, man, you done gave the heathen or the enemy of the Lord occasion to speak against me, man. Mm-hmm. Everybody gonna know what you done done. They're gonna say, oh, that's King David. That's supposed to be the man after God's own heart. Mm-hmm. You done gave the enemy occasion. Now, man, ask y'all, have y'all gave the enemy occasion to speak against the Most High? Mm-hmm. See, that's what you got to ask yourself. Mm-hmm. Have you done anything to give the enemy occasion to speak against Yah? Mm-hmm. See, and if you have, you better repent. Who knows the Lord might repent and leave a blessing behind it. Mm-hmm. Go to the next place, bro. Let's go to Deuteronomy. Deal with this pride. Deuteronomy the 32, bro. Because, you know, Israel get a little change in their pocket.
Yes, sir.
You can't tell them nothing. Head get swole up. Mm-hmm. You know, looking down, they know their folk. You know.
Yeah, we got it bad, bro.
We got, boy, the Most High give us a little something, man. And you could, like my grandma, you say, you can't hit him in the butt with a red eye. Can't tell that Negro nothing. Because he got a little something. Deuteronomy 32, 12 through 13, bro. What do it say? Then we're going to read 15 through 16.
Verse 12.
Go ahead and read.
And the Lord alone did lead them.
Uh-huh.
And there was no strange God with them.
And there was no strange God with them, but what?
But he made him ride on the high place of the earth.
Yay.
That he might eat the increase of the field.
Yay.
And he made him to suck honey out of the rock.
Yay.
And oil out of the flinty stone.
Uh-huh. Go now, skip down to verse. Now he had him doing all this good stuff, feed him and all that, have him sitting on high places and everything. But skip down to verse 15. What do it say?
But Jeshurun waxed fat.
Oh, but Jeshurun waxed fat and did what?
And kicked.
Oh, so man, big baller now.
Yes, sir.
Man, I don't need the Lord no more, man. I got everything good, man. Big
Yes,
baller,
sir.
shot caller right here, man.
I'm
Got a
good.
Mercedes in the garage.
Yes, sir.
Pickup truck outside the garage, man. I'm living 4,000 square feet, bro. 5-bedroom, junk, man. I'm straight. Money in the bank. But Jeshurun waxed fat. Jeshurun, another name for Israel. Jeshurun waxed fat and kicked. Go ahead, brother.
Thou art waxing fat.
Thou art waxing fat.
Thou art grown thick.
Uh-huh.
Thou art covered with fatness.
Uh-huh.
Then he forsook God which made him.
Oh, then he forsook God which made him.
And lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation.
We lightly. Don't even acknowledge it. Go ahead and read, brother.
They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods.
And what?
With abomination provoked they him to anger.
Nah, like I said, when he get angry, somebody head got to get hit, man.
Yes, sir.
Don't play no game with it, bro. So, once again, we're going to go back to 1 Samuel again. Read a little bit more about this. 1 Samuel 15 this time, bro.
You want to hit that?
What's that?
Isaiah?
You know what? Let's hit that. Let's hit that first. Isaiah the 14. Let's hit that. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Isaiah the 14 first, y'all. I'm sorry, family. Isaiah the 14, and we're going to pick it up at verse 12. And we're going to read 12 through 14. We got a couple one-hitter quitters here.
Yeah,
two-hitter quitter. Isaiah the 14, my brother.
Yes, sir.
And verses 12 through 14, what do it say?
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? Son of the morning. How art thou cut down to the ground?
This is the ultimate show of pride and rebellion. Ultimate. This is where it started at, with this cloven-footed bastard. Ultimate show of pride and rebellion. Go ahead and read.
Which this weakened the nation. But thou have said in thine heart.
Thou hast said in your mind what?
I will ascend into heaven.
Yeah.
And I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yah. And I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
He gonna what?
And I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
Yeah, you think you are. Go ahead and read.
And I will be like the Most High.
You gonna be like the Most High. You ain't gonna be the Most High, and you ain't gonna do that before a season. Yeah, this your time now, partner. But the Most High gonna bring a reckoning.
Yes, sir.
And you going in the lake, partner. Your seat is set. So when you follow this, when you do all that and get pride in your mind, you following the devil.
You're going to be on the hot seat for real.
That's it. You following Hashatan, whom you lend your members to. You hear me? Whom servants you are. Where we at, my brother?
We are 1 Samuel chapter 15.
Yeah, go back to 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel, brother, the 15. We're going to read one verse. 1 Samuel the 15. And we're going to pick it up at verse 23. 1 Samuel the 15. Now, I'm finna make somebody mad.
Yes, sir.
I'm finna make them mad, brother Ward. You know me, bro.
That's
right. I don't care.
That's right.
1 Samuel 15 and verse 23, what do it say?
For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft.
For rebellion, for going against chastisement and admonishment and correction is as the... So let me ask all y'all brothers and sisters out there, are y'all practicing witches? Some of y'all practicing witches. You know how I know? Because you're in rebellion. So that makes you a practicing witch. Because you in rebellion, you a constant rebellion. Wives don't want to submit to their husband. Brothers don't want to submit to leadership. So you're a practicing witch, huh? For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. Go ahead and read.
And stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry.
Oh, so when they come to you, you stubborn. That make you an idolater. For the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and idolaters.
Yes, sir.
Do I need to say it again? Shall all have their part in the lake See, y'all think because y'all ain't bound down to no wood. See, that pride became an idol in your mind. Because the Most High said these people have set up idols in their mind.
Right, that's right.
Huh? So I'm asking, are you a practicing witch? Because if you practice a rebellion, if you're going against what your head say, that means you're a practicing witch. And yet that emotion, that feeling, they're gonna get your head hit sooner or later. Where we at, my brother?
Let me finish that out.
Go ahead.
And stubbornness as the sin of iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Most High.
Willfully going against the word of the Most High again. Go ahead and read. That's it.
He has also rejected thee from being king.
And Most High, when he rejected you, done.
Yes, sir.
Flip right on over to 1 Samuel 16. We're going to read one verse there. 1 Samuel 16 and 14. What do it say, my brother?
But the spirit of the Most High departed from Saul.
And what?
And an evil spirit from the Lord troubled him.
Had to go back there and read that again. See, when you in pride and rebellion, that he gonna put an evil spirit on you. You gonna continue in that witchcraft and that idolatry, being stubborn, hard-headed, stiff-necked, proud. You're gonna continue to get your head hit.
Yes, sir.
Let's go back to let's go get some of these reasons, bro. Not a one hit quitter. Then we got a little bit of reading in that 4 Maccabee.
Yes, sir.
Proverbs 16. Flip right over to Proverbs 16, my brother. And then we're gonna pick it up. We're gonna read one verse. Proverbs 16. Let me get this, stop running my mouth. Proverbs 16, and we're gonna read one verse, bro. Verse 25. What do it say?
There is a way that seemeth right unto a man.
See, you can rationalize however you want to rationalize whatever you want to rationalize. You can make it sound good to yourself, to your buddy, your friend, your brother, sister. You can rationalize. There's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but what, bro?
But the end thereof are the ways of death.
But the end thereof, see, if it don't line up with script, you can rationalize and say what you want to say. But the end thereof are the ways of death. Let's go to the Apocrypha. Let's go to Sirach.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to Sirach, the 6th, my brother. Sirach, the 6th. Folks always trying to rationalize something. Yeah, I know what, and then you know what would really make me mad, bro?
What's that, bro?
When you get somebody a script, you know, they say, yeah, I heard that, but. Yeah, I know, but. No, it ain't no but. What the script just told you, man. Yeah, man, I hear you, man, but man, you know, it's like this, you know.
Like that, yeah.
Okay. I'm done with it. I'm done talking. Keep on butting. Your butt gonna be in trouble. Sirach the 6th. And we're gonna pick it up at verse 32, man.
Yes, sir.
32 through 35, my brother. What do it say?
My son.
My son.
If thou wilt,
thou
shalt be taught.
Thou shalt be taught if you want to be taught. Go ahead and read.
And if thou will apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent.
And if you apply your mind, man, you're gonna have some understanding. You're gonna be prudent. You're gonna be able to know how to move out here. Go ahead.
If thou love to hear,
if thou love to hear,
thou shalt receive understanding.
Yes, sir.
And if thou bow thine ear, thou shalt be wise.
And if you listen, you're gonna get some wisdom. Go ahead and read.
Stand in the multitude of the elders.
Stand in the multitude of the elders.
And cleave unto him that is wise.
And you find one that's wise, you better get to him. Go ahead, brother.
Be willing to hear every godly discourse.
Every what kind of discourse?
Godly.
And you gotta be talking about no garbage now.
That's right.
You talking about garbage, he ain't of the Most High. He needs to be talking about some godly discourse. And what?
And let not the parables of understanding escape.
And don't let the parables of understanding, don't let it slip your mind so you get in certain situations, you don't know how to move.
That's right.
Let's keep it moving. Go to Sirach the 18. Got a few more, then we out of here. Sirach the 18, and we're gonna read 27 through 31, brother. This how you control your emotions, bro.
Yes,
we giving you some wisdom, how to control and roll with your emotions so you don't transgress. Sirach the 18, verses 27, bro, through 31. When you get it, my brother, what does it say?
A wise man will fear in everything.
Now see, this godly fear right here. A wise man a wise man, a woman gonna always ponder the situation to see what they next move is. You know, we say it all the time. This ain't checkers, this chess. You know what I'm saying? So a wise man gonna always ponder everything before he make his move. He or she make her move. Go ahead and read.
And in the day of sinning, he will beware of offense.
Yeah, see, he gonna be looking. See, go ahead.
But a fool will not observe time.
See, a fool ain't gonna ponder the situation of the time that he in. Go ahead and read, brother.
Every man of understanding knoweth wisdom.
Every man of understanding knoweth wisdom.
And will give praise unto him that found her.
Yes, sir.
They that were of understanding is saying because also
became
also wise themselves. And poured forth exquisite parables.
Yes, sir.
Go not after thy lust.
Go to the Most High word. You got to refrain from that. Pride, lust, envy, bitterness, unrighteous zeal. You see what I'm saying? You got to refrain from that. Did we finish that? Read down that 31. What it say, bro?
If thou givest thy soul to the desire that please her,
what?
She will make thee a laughing stock.
When you give in to your feelings and your emotions, you're going to be the one end up being a laughing stock. Read that again, brother.
If thou givest thy soul the desire that pleases her, she will make thee a laughing stock to thy enemies that malign thee.
See, that malign thee. See, the Most High, man, he going to give you over to your enemies, man. Because you giving yourself over to your desire, your lust, your emotions, your feelings. You're going to be made to look the fool. Go back to the new book. Go to 1 John 2. Go to 1 John 2. Better keep your emotions and feelings in check, man. I got time for that folly. You going to end up having yourself, man, boy, you're going to be out there in the wind. Butt naked.
There ain't no way out of this thing.
Nah, we in it, boy. We in it. Like you say, boy, we in too deep.
We in too deep, bro.
We in too deep, bro. 1 John, chapter 2. 1 John, the chapter 2. And we're going to pick it up at verses 15. We're going to read 15 through 17, my brother.
Yes, sir.
What do it say?
Love not the world.
Love not the world.
Neither the things that are in the world.
Right.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world,
what?
The lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes.
And what?
And the pride of life.
The lust of the flesh, we're reading about it all night. The lust of life and the pride of life and the lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh is what?
It's not of the Father.
But what?
But is of the world.
Continue to read, my brother.
And the world passes away.
And this world gonna pass away, and what?
And the lust thereof.
And all this vanity that's involved in this world gonna pass away, and what?
But he that doeth the will of Yah abideth forever.
And he that doeth the will of the Most High Power gonna abide forever.
Yes, sir.
When you don't give into your feelings, and you do it with thus saying the Lord. Now we finna go to Pseudepigrapha. We going to Pseudepigrapha, man. Volume 2. All right. And we going to that 4 Maccabees.
Yes, sir.
4 Maccabees, brother. We gonna read verses. We in 4 Maccabees 1. And we gonna read verses 1 through 6, my brother. Then we gonna skip down and read 13 through 27. Then we got one more after this, and then we out of here. 4 Maccabees, you hear me? Chapter 1. We gonna read verses 1 through 6. Hey man, this is devout reason. We just heard about gathering wisdom and sitting with the elders and godly discourse and all that. Hey, now we finna, when you by yourself, when situations come up on you, we just heard about the prudent. We read in that Sirach, right?
Yes,
about
sir.
being prudent, right? So now, man, look, devout wisdom is master over all the passions and emotions. Huh? We finna read. What did it say, man? Pick it up at the 1. What do it say?
Highly philosophical. Is the subject I propose to discuss.
See, we didn't get it. Like I said, we didn't get into the psychology of the phobias and all that. But he said highly philosophical is this, right? Or physiological is this what we finna talk about? This is a sight thing. This is a mind thing, man. Go ahead and read.
Namely, whether devout reason is absolute matter, master of the passion.
See, devout reason is master over your emotion. Go ahead and read.
And I would strictly counsel you and give earnest attention to my philosophical. I'm gonna get it right. Exposition.
Go ahead, brother.
The subject is an indispensable branch of knowledge but it also includes a eulogy.
Eulogy. Uh-huh.
Man, I can't hardly see.
Let me read, bro. I know that little writing get you, man.
Yeah.
I know that little writing get you. I know that little writing get you. So we're going to read it right here. We're going to pick it back up. He said, highly philosophical is the subject I propose to discuss. Namely, whether devout reason is absolute master of the passions. I would strictly counsel you to give earnest attention to my philosophical exposition. So he telling you pay close attention to what I'm going to tell y'all. The subject is an indispensable branch of knowledge, but it also includes a eulogy of the greatest virtue. Meaning, hey, he's going to tell you about, we ain't going to read it, but talking about Eleazar, the mother and her 7 sons. You know? It's about which mean, of course, prudence. We read about that in that Sirach. If reason is shown to be master of passions that hinder temperance, see your feeling, because you feeling some type of way, it hinders temperance, namely gluttony and lust. It is also demonstrate that it is the Lord of the passions that impede justice, such as malice, over the passions that impede courage, such as rage and fear and pain. We read about all that. How then, some might ask, if reason is master of the passions, does it not control forgetfulness and ignorance? The question is observed. Make sure I'm going past that. Yeah, I'm in that 6. The question is observed. It is not over its own inherent defect. See, devout reason don't make you not forget things. It helps you remember not to get involved in your feelings. That's what devout reason does. These scriptures is devout reason. We've been reading them all night. Then we just went down through them last little few. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm skipping down for the sake of time to verse 13. The subject of discussion then is whether reason is absolute master of the passions. But we have to define ease and what passion is. How many forms of passion there are, and whether reason is Lord over them all. Reason, I suggest. Now, this is what reason is. Reason, I suggest, is the mind making a deliberate choice of the life of wisdom. We read about that. Wisdom, I submit, is the knowledge of things divine and human and of their causes. And this wisdom, I assume, is the culture we acquire from the law, through which we learn the things of Yah reverently and the things of men to our worldly advantage. This is an advantage now. The forms of wisdom, these are the forms of wisdom, consist of prudence, justice, courage, and temperance. Of all these, prudence, we read about that in that Sirach. Prudence is most authoritative, for it is through the reason controls the passion. Of the passions, I don't want to go too far. Yeah, 27. Yeah. Of the passions, the two all-embracing kinds are what? Pleasure and pain. Of each of these inherits in the body as well as the soul. A large retinue of passions attends upon both pleasure and pain. Before pleasure comes desire. Read about that. See, with David. With pleasure comes desire. And after pleasure comes joy. But before pain comes fear. And after pain comes sorrow. And anger, comes sorrow. Anger is a passion involving both pleasure and pain. If one reflects on how it has touched them, included under pleasure also is what? Malicious moral temper. We read about that, which expresses itself in the most widely varied ways of all passions. Those of the soul being pretentiousness and vice, and seeking the limelight. We read about them Pharisees. They wanted the limelight. And seeking the limelight and contentious and backbiting. We read about that. Those of the body being voracious appetite for all kinds of food. Well, I'm going to stop it right there. But you see that devout reason, you hear me, is the master over all these different emotional things that we deal with through the law. We deal with the law to deal with the passion, to control our feelings when we won't transgress the Most High and His law. Let's go to the last place. Second Peter, brother. Second Peter, brother. All praises to the Most High.
Yes, sir.
Second Peter, we're going to pick it up at the 1. Second Peter the 1. And we're going to pick it up at verse 5. We're going to read 5 through 9. This is the last place, y'all. Second Peter the 1. Let me get that. Second Peter the 1 and verses 5 through 9. What do it say, my brother?
And besides this.
And besides all this, what?
Giving all diligence. Add to your faith virtue. And to virtue knowledge. And to knowledge temperance. And to temperance patience. And to patience godliness. And to godliness brotherly kindness. And to brotherly kindness charity. For if these things be in you. And abound. They make you that ye shall neither be barren or unfruitful in the knowledge of our Lord Yeshua HaMashiach. But he that lacketh these things.
Listen to this. What did it say, brother?
He that lacketh these things is blind.
Is blind.
And cannot see afar off. And has forgotten that he was purged from his old sin.
That's the lesson.
Hallelujah.
Your emotions and your feelings can get you what? Killed and eternally cut off.
Yes, sir.
That's the lesson. We thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.
And we hope you got some understanding through the word and the spirit of the Most High Yah.
All praises.
All praises to the Most High. Bro, you got anything?
A meeting tomorrow, South Haven. Excuse me. I keep saying South Haven.
Olive Branch.
We'll be at the Home 2 Suites, Olive Branch, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Brother TJ will be teaching the class.
Yep, be wrapping up the Israelite history series.
Right. And that's all I have.
That's all you got?
Shout out a few people.
Go on, shout out a few people, man.
We got a few people. I'm going to go ahead and shout you out. We got Tuvaya been on.
Yep.
Brother Michael Parker. Sister Tia Yehuda.
Yeah.
All about Yah. Howard Brown. Howard Brown was in the house.
Yeah, all praises, all praises.
Little sister Khalees Kirkwood.
Yes, sir.
LaDon Malone.
Yes, sir. Faithful sister.
Yes, sir. Our brother Corey Yehuda.
Corey Yehuda's in the building.
LJ was in the building.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let me scroll on down. So
go on, scroll, bro.
Big Rob.
Big Rob, what up, bro?
Big Rob's in the house. Tove Robinson.
What's up, sis?
Me gonna scroll some more. I know we got a few more people in here. GLJ was in the building.
GLJ.
Let me keep it moving. Linda Ricks.
What's up, sis?
Miss Bates was in the house. Rodney Cortez.
What up, Cortez? What up, bro?
Let me slow this thing down because you know how we are. Brandon Lewis is in the building.
What up, B?
I look at this thing too long. My eyes get to burn.
I understand.
Hold on for a minute. Good to see y'all on here, brother Corey. Putting that kingdom work in. Achilles, children, young brothers out there in Cali.
Yeah. That's a Cali brew.
Yes, sir. That's all I have on YouTube.
Man, we got your reel. She been posting them scripts up. Thanks, my sister, being that faithful worker in the vineyard.
That's
Sister
right.
Colette, all praise. Got my cousin Albert Hoban in the building. Charles Israel.
Hebrew.
We got the Atlanta Shebrew in the building. Allegra T. Toda Rabah. Got another faithful sister in the building. Tanis Davis Israel is in the building.
Tanis.
Got my reel. The real Shebrew, what it do, baby boo? What's going on? Got Atlanta Brew in the building, Dwayne Green, faithful brother. Got B and Chosen Israel in the building.
Yes, sir.
TJ Miyagi, the young lion, sect of the Nazarenes is in the building.
Scripts, Hebrew.
Cortez in the building. I got my nephew, Rudy Hewlett in the building. Brandon Lewis is in the building.
Got your breed, bro.
Got the Tupelo Brew, Mike J. Welch is in the building. Little leader Abigail Israel.
All right.
I got my beloved brother, D-Row, Devin Robin.
Yes, sir.
Roberson is in the building.
That's right. Aquila Osilla.
Yeah, Akaz Yah Israel, what it do, bro? Another faithful brother in the building, Jaquan Summers. Got my niece in the building, my beautiful niece, Bernice Antoinette. What it do, beautiful girl? I can't scroll. You know how they do on Facebook. I can't scroll up no more. We had so many comments.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we don't do no feelings over here, baby. We give you a straight book. It's live and uncut, straight lacing, no chasing. We love y'all.
That's right.
All praise, honor, and great glory is unto our power. The power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. I got my brew in the building. What a peace, faithful brother.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy T Boogie. To all our brothers and sisters in the faith, we salute you.
Shalom, shalom.
We're going to holler at y'all on the other side.
We're going to give you a call, Hebrew.
Yes, sir.
Young brother want us to give him a call.
Who's the brew out in Cali?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom, family.